everyone. Hooray! It's Friday. We made it. Hello to all my friends. Yikes, what a wicked week it was. So hot. I'm hoping that it cools down going into the weekend. I hope everyone is doing okay, staying cool, being cool. Um, Hi, Leslie. Good morning, TGIF. That's right, TGIF. I can feel. Oh, awesome! I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Happy Friday. Shelly's been traveling around all of New England this summer. So she's back on her touring. She goes to all these different group like bands and stuff like that. She was just at Cape Natick, I think, in Maine. All right, right. And getting her blueberries. If you've never had wild blueberries from Maine, they are the most delicious thing in the world. It spoiled me for the regular blueberries. They're tiny. They're little, but they are packed with flavor. And the big ones that you get like at the grocery store just kind of not as flavorful. And I'll tell you a quick story about that. So one time we were camping up in Maine. This was pre Owen, and I had my two corgis with me, Gus and Gwen, and we stopped because they sell them alongside the road. So we stopped and picked up some fresh blueberries, and they were like still warm because they were on the bush. And we just ate them like the whole weekend, including in our pancakes. And the next day, and of course, we fed the dogs the pancakes. So the next day, the dog's poop came out like purpley green. Oh, it was so funny. But I just love wild blueberries. They're amazing. Anyway, I hope you get a chance to visit New England sometime in your lifetime. It really is an amazing place. It's quite unique. And a lot of places to visit, a lot of places both on the shore and inland. And yeah, it's nice to live here. I'm very happy to live in New England. So I hope you all are happy and wonderful. Oh, yeah. Barb saying the only Maine blueberries are the only kind of blueberries. And yes, McCloskey, there was a book, Blueberries for Sal. He's the guy who wrote Blueberries for Sal is also the Make Way for Ducklings fella, and so he wrote Blueberries for Sal, talking about the wild Maine blueberries. They really are a treat. And if you can't get here, you can buy some. I think they're called Wyman's. They're in the bag, frozen in the grocery store, Wyman's wild blueberries. But anyway, so good morning to everyone. Yes, it makes it so sweet. Putting blueberries in pancakes does make it sweet. Yes, okay. It's not Blueberries for Sale. It's called One Morning in Maine. I forget. But I remember the author's name was McCloskey. Robert, maybe? Robert McCloskey. Babs, you know this stuff. Anyway, this morning we are making this sunshiny card, and I wanted to show you it. This is the envelope that I made. See, it has beehive texture on it. This is just, I don't even know where it came from, but it is cute. Anyway, look at the sun. Isn't it great? It's so easy. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy stuff. You're going to love this. So easy. And you know what? The machine does all the work, does all this intricate cutting. And it does it so well. I'm going to show you. Okay, Robert McCluskey. Thank you so much, Babs. Um, and Leslie. Yeah, Blueberries for Sal book by Robert McCluskey. Yeah, such a cute book. I know. I tried to read Owen those as well. Make Way for Ducklings too. And if you happen to visit Boston, you can go visit the ducklings. There's actually duckling statues in the common in the park where there's the mom and a bunch of the little ducklings following her. It's such a cute story too. So let's see. Let's see. So we're going to make this card. Isn't it just adorable? It's not a lot of work. So I also have some announcements, and also I've got some happy mail, happy mail to send along. There's a Patricia. I don't know if she's on today, but Patricia, oh, it's Melissa's birthday. Woohoo! Um, there's a Patricia that started watching recently. I'm trying to remember, her last name was just like a letter, like Patricia G or T, something like that. Anyway, I want to give one of these cards to her so that I forgot. I missed her yesterday. So I want to give one of these cards in the end. But you know what? These are so much fun to make. I can make like 3 or 4 of them. So we'll still do other giveaways. So let us go. This is the card. I'm going to give you the file, no problem. But let's start from scratch, and we're going to go to images and my old friend image sets. And in this case, we are going to type in Rob for Rob and Bob. And I believe, yes, this is actually not part of the brand new sets. The brand new sets are celebrations, and then there's holiday collection 1, holiday collection 2. But we're actually going to go to this one. It's just a tiny little thing and has a couple of great cards in there. One of them is the sun card. I thought, why is my sun card not showing up? Wait a second. It's on the picture. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong place. It's the Garden Whimsy collection. Sorry. Garden Whimsy collection. And it's right here. What's it called? Sunshine card. So I'm going to put a little save. I'm going to save it. That's what you do to save them. I'm going to save these other ones too. We've made this one. It's so much fun to make. I loved making that too. So, all right. So let's grab that. But before we do, I want to actually, well, let's put it in there. Now I want to get a sentiment. It comes in real small, guys. So you have to widen it or make it taller. It's best. I like to make my cards 5x7. That way I can buy envelopes that are 5x7, and they'll easily go in the mail. So here you go. This is the card. Let's ungroup it and find out. So you got the face right there, which I put some pop dots in. And then you have this and this. So it's really just 3 sheets of paper. You need white, orange, and yellow. That's it. So to jazz it up a little bit, I thought a sentiment would be good. So let's go and look for one. Um, let's see, images. I always get stuck at this place. I don't know. I'm always stuck at the all images stuff. But I'm going to put something like hello sunshine. Let's see. Hi Dawn. Hi Barbara. Hi, Susan. Okay, so here's a bunch that say hello, sunshine, but I want to do one that has a writing style so that I can put in a pen because I love to play with my pens. So this one looks good to me. It says hello, sunshine. So I think we'll pull that one in and just kind of scroll and see if there are any others. Look at this one. Hello, hello. So there's a lot of hellos there, but there's not that many hello sunshine. Although look, this one he comes in a sun shape. All right, so let's add that to the canvas. And whenever you're adding a sentiment to a card with a pen, so you see here, there's my sentiment. It's a good size too. You have to attach the sentiment to the card. Okay, so you have to select, once you find it's in the right position and it's the right size, you have to select it all. And then you're going to come down here to the paper clip, attach, like that. Okay, so now it's actually on the card. So when we go to cut this out, you'll see we only need 3 mats for this. We got the white, we got the orange, and we've got the yellow. Now, I tend to make my cards in groups of 2. So, and also because we have these little circles here, you might not be able to use 8.5 by 11-inch paper if you're used to doing that. I do use a lot of 8.5 by 11-inch paper, but in this case, I actually duplicated this, and I was able to use 5 sheets of paper to get 5 of these on here. And then you see here, there it is. So let's go ahead and hit continue, because I want to tell you about this setting. A lot of people don't know about this setting. You can make this card on the Joy, yes. However, finding it while you're logged in as a Joy customer is difficult. It's impossible, really. And so you'll have to change your machine to Explore or Maker, and then pull it in, and then make the adjustments from there. And then when you're ready to cut, switch back to Joy. Okay. All right, so let's talk about this special setting. It's called Cardstock for Intricate Cuts. It's actually at the top of the cardstock. It's one of my favorites, so I've starred it, and it really does an amazing job at cutting the cuts very, very well. So let's just go ahead and put this one in. Before I do this, I'm going to change from my scoring wheel to the stylus. I'm going to hit remember my settings. And now I'm going to do this white one, which we can do um, with 8.5 by 11-inch paper, because it's just that. Okay. So I want to make sure that my hold on, gotta get a mat. Didn't plan for that. Want to make sure that my paper is lined up correctly on my mat. Do you see that? 8.5 by 11. Oftentimes you have to put it this way, but whatever you do, definitely make sure that it's going to work in this size, or you'll have to use the 12 by 12. Okay. So let's bring this on over. And the intricate cuts setting takes a little bit longer. So remember what I told you, the scoring or the writing, they always come first. So it's going to do the scoring with my scoring stylus, and then it will start cutting. And it will take a little bit longer for the cuts because it actually goes through twice. So let's hit that button and you can see it starting, and then we'll put this together because we're not going to wait for it. It's a little too lengthy. But if you use intricate cuts with cardstock, what it basically does, it does 2 passes, and it only goes like so deep. And so if you're running into a problem, let's say, you're crafting late into the night and all of a sudden you're getting problems with tearing or things like that, I would suggest that you try intricate cuts, because intricate cuts really helps to get everything through without anything like sort of tearing and stuff. So while we wait for this, let me just show you. So these are the pieces of my card. There's look at how intricate that is. Okay. There's my face, and that's the insert, and there's my hello sunshine, and I even have, look, a bumblebee piece of pattern paper for the envelope. So you can see it's doing that. And then let's go back here. You can see here it says cutting 1 of 2. Okay. So while it's doing that, let's come down here and put this baby together. So let's work on the envelope first. I did add an envelope, so if you go and grab my file, you'll see that the envelope is from another card, but I just like this style envelope because it always cuts nicely on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So that's why I choose this envelope. Sometimes you can come across envelopes that are just, I don't know, they're kind of wonky and they don't fit on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. It's weird. It's not something I've thought a whole lot about, but yeah. So here it is. So for the envelope, I'm going to use my double stick tape, and I can put it on this flap. I might even put 2 there just in case for it to hold. There we go. And I'm going to take my weeding tool and take that right off, just like that, and then press down. Just be careful that you are checking to make sure, because you don't want the sticky part. There's no sticky on the inside, okay? And then here, and you can use glue, obviously, if you want to. And then my little trick is, especially if I'm giving it to someone, is to put a little tiny bit of that double stick tape. And when I'm ready to send the card, I just peel that off and close it, and it stays closed. Okay? So there's that adorable bee bee envelope. Okay, so here's our main pages. It says Flow Sunshine. This is all Cricut cardstock. Cricut doesn't sell 8.5 by 11-inch cardstock, so I do use somebody else's for that. But I love the vibrancy of Cricut cardstock. It's just sometimes difficult to find because the colors are never in stock. I don't know why. These Cricut people need to know that there are a lot of paper crafters out there needing good quality cardstock, right? Okay, so we're just folding where the score happened, and the way I just want to show you how it goes together. So there's going to be the orange, and then the yellow comes in under here like that. And then we got our face, which I think I'm going to do pop dots on because I think they're cute. So let's first do this yellow piece, and we'll get my glue. All right. And this is a tricky one because it's so intricate, but I would suggest that you just go as light as possible. You just want that little tiny stick, okay? And don't glob it all there because it will squeeze out. So here I am. I have strawberry juice all over my hand. I didn't realize it until I was sitting down. So apologize. I was making my smoothie for the morning, and I was like reaching into the bag of frozen strawberries because I actually just finished up my organics blueberries. So didn't I didn't have anything else except for my little strawberries. Okay. So see how I'm putting this on and I'm not seeing any of the white? That's the way it's supposed to go. Okay. And so you can see there's our first thing. I did go a little heavy right here. If you do that, most glues dry clear, but you can also sort of wipe some of it off. This thing is very handy, not just for weeding. So there you go. And then here, which I think we should do with double stick tape. So let's put that on the top. Now remember, we never glue or tape in the back of the card. That's because it makes it very difficult to open the card and fold the card correctly. So we always just sort of stick with the front. And it's actually pretty professional looking to have that back sheet there as well. All right. Guess what? Our first cut is actually done. I'll show you what that looks like and how to take it off the mat, okay? So let's finish this up. I also have some Happy Mail I want to show you. Also, while I'm doing this, I want to just mention that I haven't heard from some of the July winners yet. For example, I did hear from Gloria, who won the Hat Press, but did not hear from Angela Dreyer, who won the Mini EasyPress Bundle, or from Deb Broadback for the Brightpad Go. And I don't know if I got an email from Christine Pluth for the Rita special. Okay, so here we go. And I'm just holding this inside here and getting it into the fold and then pressing down. Okay, so now it's all in there nicely. And it says, hello, sunshine. And then before we go on to the face, let's have a look at this. So this is how this card cut. If you have an intricate cut card, or really for a lot of these, it's best to fold or sort of bend your mat, you see? And then there it is. Look at how beautiful. Everything is cut beautifully and leaves this on your mat, which you have to clean off, obviously. Or you might, if you're really adventurous, you could put some transfer tape on top and transfer the negative space over. All right, so then we've got this cute little face. Sometimes less is more, you know? Does Miss Rita have a chicken? Do I have chicken? My sister has a chicken. My sister has lots of chickens, actually. She's been hounding me for several years to move up to New Hampshire. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've lived here for a long time, since 1999. Before that, I lived in Amesbury. But, you know, we're not trees. We don't just, I mean, you can have roots, but you don't have to, like, be a tree. It's good to visit everywhere and, you know, decide where is your happy place. So, um, who knows? But I do know that upstate in what's called the Great North Woods in New Hampshire is my sister's happy place. She just loves it there. And it is very natural and everything. It's just there's not a whole lot of man-made things. It's getting better, but like she didn't even have cell phone reception when she went up there 10 years ago, and I was like, yeah, no, I couldn't do without that. Okay, so then you see what I did there? Put those pop dots on, and then I'm just going to find the center and press down. And that is our card. Wouldn't somebody, maybe somebody that's down or needs a little encouragement, love to get this card? So here's how it looks, how they would experience it. Ooh, a card for me? Oh, look at that sun. Oh, hello, sunshine. Oh, lovely. All right. So, where can I get the envelope? So, this paper is a patterned paper. Cricut doesn't make patterned paper anymore, or it makes very little patterned paper. So I've been crafting for a very long time, and what I do is I just buy paper packs when they're on sale. Usually they're really pads, paper pads. Usually they're 12 by 12-inch paper pads that have a theme. And this one, I don't even know which one I got it from, but it is like a theme of summer, and that's why it has the bees and everything. But it's just a matter of, that's like a treasure hunt when you go looking for paper. Like Joann's often will have their paper pads on sale for like half off, and that's when I get them. Back in early days with Michaels, they used to have this thing where it was like they were called hot buys, and you could buy one, and sometimes you could get 3 or 4 free. They were really trying to move those, I guess. But some of them are great because I actually like the paper pads that are. Oops, I took this off. I shouldn't have done that. I like the paper pads that are one-sided. Double-sided paper gives me a little bit of the heebie-jeebies because I feel like, oh no, I want to use both sides of that paper, and yet I don't, I can't. So and usually the paper comes with like maybe two of the same design, so that also can be problematic. Pattern paper though is great for making envelopes. I generally don't make my own envelopes, but I really did like these for those. So who is going to win one of these cards? I know if Patricia is on from yesterday, Patricia, let me know. But let's see. Right, Gail? So, okay, Loretta, do you want to pick somebody to get this card? And by the way, if you win the card, um, we could, uh, there's Patricia. Okay, so Patricia, there you are. And also, yeah, Melissa's birthday today, so I think we should send this one to Melissa, and we could probably do a third one. So yeah, you can send me an email, and please mention that you've won the card. Okay, so oh, this mom's here. Mom's here. No, don't let them out. All right. Well, we're finishing up. We're almost finishing up. So there's mom. Okay. So Melissa and I would love that, Babs. Babs saying, wouldn't it be great? And Debbie 6511. So Patricia, Debbie 6511, and Melissa Montez. I think it's Melissa's birthday. Send me an email at MISSRITA to the rescue, and do put in there your full address that I can mail it to you. I'm sorry about the distraction. Mom's here. And we're going to be doing some organization. Hi, Mom. So she's here. We're going to do some organization. So you've won the cards. Before I hang up with you, let me just show you some of the happy mail that I received. This is a beautiful card, and I have to say, this is from Donna Fagel, and I love that she used this paper in this way. So it appears to me this came from a paper pad, and so she cut this out and she mounted it with a mat, and then she put a little bit um, of dots, the little top dots, and then she matted this. So here's this lovely card from my friend Donna with all these lovely messages. Thank you so much. And this is from our friend Annette Graham, and this I think is a dreaming tree card. I'm going to go up a little bit. So there is the dreaming tree card. It's sort of like a step card, I think, but it has a beautiful daisy, and she put thinking of you, and look at that, sending loving thoughts and healing prayers. She makes the most beautiful little cards, and she does a lot of them on her joy. And look, she even made the little seal. Isn't that great? Love it. Now this is what I'm wearing. This is my brand new attire. I'm going to give one to my mom too. I did take it off at night, and I just realized I put it on backwards. I want to be reading it because it says be brave and strong, hashtag team Miss Rita. And so this is from my friend Christiana, who's from Maryland, and she did a cutaway card. Love it. I love that you have these little dots still in here for the butterflies. She knows I love butterflies. And look at the inside. Woo! All that pink sparkle. Yes. and says, remember, you are not alone. Please take time for yourself when needed. Spend time doing what you love. That's what I'm doing. And around those that matter most. Also doing, and we love you. Thank you. That's Christiana. And she has the hashtag Team MISSRITA. Isn't that awesome? And then she sent me all of these to give to, and I'm going to make my son wear one, and Santo, my mother, my sister, and my friends down at Wendy and Pasquale down at Create and Escape. And then this little cutie thing came in the mail too. So lucky to have so many wonderful friends. So look at this. Isn't this beautiful? She took these little bits of, I don't know what they are, ribbon, like almost, they're, I don't know what they are, but she built a card with that. And look at the gorgeous, the rhinestones. Look at the tiny butterfly, and then she mounted it, and she didn't sign this one. Yep. So it's from Eileen Briggs. It's just a card to say you're amazing. I need that stamp. So here you go. That is from her. And let me show you these two adorable things. So this is a tea pocket. I love it. It's time for tea, and it's a nice chamomile, which is my favorite tea. Chamomile tea. I've been drinking that forever. It's lovely. It helps you sleep. But isn't that adorable? Now look at this one. This has a little a bit of Velcro on it, and it's a paper pad with a little heart on the first one. Isn't that awesome? We got to figure out how to make those so that we can have them around. I think that's just so classy and awesome. Thank you to all of my friends. If you sent me something and I haven't pointed it out yet, could you give me a little time, because some of my mail is going to downtown Peabody Square, and some of it is coming here, and I am sort of disorganized right now, and I've got my yeah. So with Eileen, what we're going to do, I think we should learn to make this. So cute. It looks like it's just one piece that's scored in several places. And it has a little tea bag, which she put a pop dot in there to hold it in place, which I think was really smart. And wouldn't that be a nice little thing to put inside your card? So cute. So cute. All right. Thank you, everybody. I cannot believe I did all of that. And also we made a card. And I didn't talk that long this time. So we are going to, let's see, it's the end of the week for me, and for a lot of you. And so I won't be back until Monday. And let's see, what are we're going to start, since it's August and we were doing Christmas in July, we're going to start doing some fall and Halloween to get you ready. Because my feeling is I've always get to Halloween and then I'm like, oh, I, I didn't make enough cards, or I didn't make enough things. So we're going to work on that going in August. We're also going to be doing some Anna Griffin cards because I love her, and there are so many Anna Griffin elements and different cards and stuff like that in Design Space. So look forward to that. Also this weekend, you'll see me post about the giveaway for August. It's a little late. I apologize for that, but we still have 3 weeks. We'll probably pick the winners around the 29th of August. So we're going to be doing that. Now, if you are a winner, whether it's of a card or of a major award, please make sure you email to, thank you so much, Perlita. Oh, I love you back. Um yeah, it's gonna be fun. Can't wait for the August. Yeah. Oh, you get to enter. Yay. So I think for the giveaway for this time, I think I'm gonna do the hat press. Since it's so new, I think I'll do the hat press. And I don't know, maybe I'll do the EasyPress 2. And everybody loves to win those bright pads. So we might have a very similar. I really love that Cricut EasyPress Mini Bundle. It's such a great deal. Didn't you get that one, Babs? Hey, Deb Broadbeck, you're gonna send me an email, right? Deb, you send me an email, right? Because you won the Brightpad Go, and I don't remember seeing your name. Oh, Hobby Lobby doesn't sell Halloween. All right, corgis, yay, corgis. All right. So again, Angela Dreyer, haven't seen an email from you. Deb Broadbeck, and Christine Pluth. You guys are the winners. As far as the June, what about just a maker? We can maybe do that. Do you guys? I tend to do like smaller gifts so I can give away more stuff. But but we can do that. A maker. Yeah, let me give it a thought. Okay, they have a new way of doing the giveaways. They always coming up with new ways to do the giveaways. Anyway, that has delayed things. So I still haven't gotten my codes to put my June giveaways in. So thank you so much for being patient with me and Cricut as we work through this problem. So I like the smaller multiple gifts. Mug press is nice, or light is nice. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Connie. All right. So Betsy's asking, where do you enter? So usually what happens is, and I've been through all different ways of doing this, but the best way that I've come up with is we leave it open for everyone for several weeks. You can put your name in once or you can put it in multiple times. I'll tell you that the people that put their names in multiple times tend to win more because there are more people in the drawing. You know what I mean? Their names in there instead of being in once, it might be in there 5 times, 20 times. So I don't know. So you can enter every single day. The giveaway is done on a place called Rafflecopter, and I usually advertise the link to it, all with all the descriptions of the video. So as soon as I make it live, I will share the link and explain what you can win. And then it goes for like 3 weeks, and I will remind you, make sure you get your name in for that. And anybody can enter. I just ask that you either first that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because we need to get those numbers up, baby. Trying to hit 25,000 for Christmas, and where it's been slow, it's been a slow well, it's summer, so it's going to start picking up in the fall. But definitely subscribe, because even if you don't win this time, all of my videos are on the replay. And so if you happen to miss one, that's fine. And oh, thank you, Patricia. Okay, so you think a light. All right, my wish list is a mini press and the light. All right. And then you can come back the next day or 2 days from now, and put your name in again. You just share and comment on anything, and you can't yet enter for August because I haven't set it up. Um, and okay, Brightpad Go, mini press bundle. Anyway, would be awesome. Okay, Connie. So you can't yet put it in, but you will this weekend, okay? And it will be live for 1, 2, 3, at least 3 weeks. So you have 21 days or more to get your name in, however many times you want to get your name in. All right. So that is today's lesson. Thank you so much for all of the love and the positive affirmations and the everything. I am doing really well. I'm in a good headspace, as they say. I spend several times a day just thinking about you guys and all the love you send, and I appreciate it so, so much. I really do. And I feel like, in fact, I was talking to Wendy when I went by for alcohol inks the other day, and I said, "Oh, she gave me, you have mail." She gave me this big thing of mail. And she goes, "I just love that they call you Miss Rita." She said, "You have some really amazing friends." Wash my hands. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Look, I have strawberry on my hands. It sort of like sticks to my hand. Thank you. I so appreciate you all and your time. And we will see you again on Monday, unless I happen to pop up somewhere, because I do that. So I might pop up here or there. Yeah. Yes. All right, everyone. Take care. Love you all. And thank you so much for your time and your energy. And thank you. I am Team Miss Rita, and we're going to beat this thing. All right. Take care. I will get some rest. Thank you, Deborah. All right. See y'all Monday. Right.